You muted it. And it actually worked tonight. How about that? I was all worried. Last couple of weeks we've been having issues with all this stuff, and actually I was like, oh, got to make sure it works. Got to make sure it works. It actually worked fine tonight. So here we are, another Sunday night, here to talk to everybody. And a lot of cool stuff happened this week. So a lot of good stuff to talk about. And
hey guys,
we've been planning.
How's everybody doing?
And we've been thinking about it, and we got a nice little plan tonight, and we've been chiming into everybody
Who
else.
are you kidding? We never have a plan.
No, I got like screens and stuff. I'm all good. We're going to
All
share
right,
stuff.
all
And
right.
we got this great idea, and then we've been bouncing around tonight, and apparently Icon of the Seas is the topic of the night. Every live we've dropped in on tonight, that ship's been mentioned. We've seen a lot of screens.
Are you surprised?
No, it's a big
I
deal.
mean, come on.
It's a big deal.
It is.
It's a new
big
class
deal.
of ship, and we can't wait to talk about it. And we've might even bring on a little guest in a little bit here to see a little bit more information about this ship.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, so let's see who has joined us for tonight. I'll scroll through here. We have, oh no, I got to click on it up here. I can't do it. I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. I got to go up here. Of course, Meg, first one here. I think she was in at like 3:30 this afternoon. So
Meg, you are so awesome. She's like,
Meg, I gotta know. Does your setup like 45 screens? I gotta know. Like,
how many windows do you have open at any given time?
And how do you listen to multiple ones? I don't know how you do that.
And that is said with love, because you are absolutely awesome.
Greg and Felicia are here from SCT Adventures. Hey guys, no trivia here tonight. Sorry, can't win your brain back. But Catherine Concepts is here. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Let's see, who else do we have here? Oh, they're here. Our other mod, Josh and Ned from Have Luggage Will Travel here.
Hey guys,
thanks for joining us. And yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you do that.
Please do.
Okay. I think we can hit it too. Can you hit a like button on your own, or is that like voting for yourself? And do you do that?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you like yourself?
I like all my videos.
You have to like yourself before you can like anybody else, Brian.
I like all my videos. Hey, Cruise Nuts, thanks for stopping by. Can't wait to see those vlogs of the Carnival Ecstasy. That should be awesome. Can't wait to see that. What do you do?
I'm trying to.
Any background music?
Sorry.
You know, it's flagged by YouTube or something.
Sorry.
All right, who else is here? Laura is here. Laura from Huddle Adventures. Thank you for joining us tonight. You getting embarrassed?
I am.
See. Mom's here. Hi, Mom. How are you?
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was trying to do, because she sent me a message. She called me right before the live. She said, I can't find you guys. I don't know what's going on. So I was trying to send her the link.
So yeah.
Okay, so now we're good.
Interesting.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to send my mom the link. Hi, Mom. Glad you're here.
Found it. I was trying to bring this up today, and we did not. If you went to our channel on YouTube, it did not show any upcoming live streams, which was kind of weird. Always comes up that way.
Yeah,
so I don't know why that happened. So I probably broke something. But it looks like 33 of you have found your way over. So thank you for joining us. Let's see who else here it is. It looks like Josh and Chastity are done. So Moonlight Mafia raid on the way over.
We were on with you guys until like the last second, and then we flipped over. So
See the World with Chris is here. Here today, where tomorrow is here. Marsha's here. Tony Diaz is here. Tony, thank you for the fantastic. Oh, I used that. That was a message for Julie. So
yeah, no, awesome stuff. Yeah,
great message.
Glad we connected.
Paul is here.
Before end now, but yeah.
Paul is here. Let's see if the Clock family is here. Got my next cruise reservation ready. Yeah, start dropping those links. Let us know how many, or not links, had the cruise countdowns. That's what I meant. How long until you go on your next cruise? Call Me V is here. Mafia Raid. Thank you.
We got a number 4.
Tara's here. Tara, I'm so sorry we missed you in the port the other day. We tried.
Tara, we actually talked about you before, during, and after. Like when Brian picked me up from the port, we're like, oh, Tara. And then I was thinking about you all day today because it was switching over again. I hope you guys had a fantastic cruise. I cannot wait to hear about it. Please send us messages. Send us pictures. Let's talk. We would love to hear about it.
J&S Adventures is here to join us. Alice is here to join us. Hello, Alice.
Hi, Alice.
Those people from Michigan are here. Hi, Eddie. How are you? Sandy Paul
Eddie,
is
you were
here.
awesome
Another
tonight.
Moonlight
Watch
Mafia
your
raid.
live.
Thanks for coming. Ahoy, Billy J. Thank you for joining us, Billy J. This is a lot of people want to talk Icon, so let's make them wait a little longer.
Stop. No, we
James
gotta come on. We gotta keep it rolling. Listen, especially on the playback. Nobody wants to watch all this
Well,
banter.
I know,
But we do love all you guys. We
want to
thank
say
every
hello
single
and
one of
thank
you.
everybody for coming. See me, Kurt and Marsh are here. Hello, Kurt. How are you? Felicia's here. I think I said hi to Felicia.
I'm not going to tell them about my nightmare last night.
No, please do
But
not.
as we're talking over each other, I want to tell them, but I'm not going to.
Cruising is
But,
fun.
yeah.
Anytime is here. Thank
We're so glad you guys are here with us.
Let's see. Our guest wants to know if it's too late to back out. No, it is not too late to back out. You are stuck with all those crazy people, and you're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So here, let's see. Oh, okay. So Meg's answering my question. I have one laptop. I try to use two. If it gets too much, I hook up my TV for an extra screen. Is it like an 85-inch TV? Maybe that's probably what it is. And Josh and Chastity are here. Thank you for sending everyone our way. We want to talk a little more Icon with everyone. It's going to be great. And so let's see who else is here. Okay, Destination Fun has joined us. But yeah, and Frugal is here. So you guys were just talking about Icon, and we're going to do a little of the same thing tonight. We're going to be talking
Come
Icon.
on, Frugal, let's get on Icon together.
We're going to be talking Prima. We're going
We
to be
have
talking
not met
Icon
up with you guys yet.
because nah, you guys are doing fine. You're doing good. All good. You guys are doing great. Let's see here. Traveler Bust has joined us. A lot of people want to talk Icon. Let's talk.
Well, hold on a second. We're not just talking Icon.
No,
We're talking Icon. We're talking Prima. We're talking the new class of ships that are coming out. I mean, there's so much new stuff in cruising. We had that little lull during the little pandemic, little thing that we don't want to talk about.
And with new classes of ships, there's new places to eat. Five Hungry Travelers is here. Hi,
Yay!
Laura. How are you? Let's see who else is joining.
Laura, I owe you a message. I've been meaning to connect with you. So we're going to talk. I will definitely message you either tonight or tomorrow.
Drew's Vets Mike's just making everybody jealous. It's going to go into Grandeur tomorrow. It's not the Icon. I can't wait to go on it. I love those smaller ships. Like Grandeur to Seas is definitely on my list of ones that I want to get on. So we're looking forward to hearing what you have to say about that ship. We're really interested in that. Let's see. Oh, Tyler, they had the best time. Yeah, that Oasis class ships. We love those, and we do still have some rooms on the How We Cruise 2.0 group cruise, leaving in June 23rd, 2023. I made a promise to Julie that I would not run the scroller ticker bar across the bottom of the screen tonight.
You can click it on once in a while, but you can't run it across the bottom the whole time. I hate that. It's distracting. I'm sorry. That's my own 2 cents.
55 days until Wonder of the Sea. Very cool. Very, very, very cool.
Beautiful ship. I can't wait to get on Wonder. I have not been on Wonder yet.
Traveler Bus leaves in 3 days for the Carnival Paradise. We're only a day behind you. 4 days until the Prima. Can't wait to talk about the Prima. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Maybe we'll run into. Well, no, we won't run into port. We're going to be in port with anybody. But the coolest thing that I did was run into friends in port last time. Yes. That was so cool. Eddie and Laura, I know you guys, we both say it was a highlight of our trip. That was so fun to just be able to finally connect and run into each other in port. That was really cool.
Let's see. I just want
Captain Billy J is an icon.
Let's see. A few more. Let's see. Meg has 140 days until the Pride. Catherine Concepts has 19 days until the Breeze. Well, hold on. There was one I wanted to get to because Julie was just watching a show. And Felicia has 186 days until MSC Seaside. So Julie was just watching a show.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So on Amazon Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, then you have Amazon Prime Video. And they have a show. It's called The Secret Life of the Cruise. And it's not a show. I'm sorry. It's a movie or a documentary. It's about an hour long. And what a fantastic little insight to, I mean, even us as avid cruisers and in the whole cruise world and everything, we think about a lot of the back end stuff, but even this movie highlighted some things that I don't think about. Things about how many eggs they go through, things about how much laundry they have to do, things about how many uniforms and how many different sizes they have to have on the ship at any given time, because at every single turnover, what do they call it, turnaround day, every single one, there's about 10% of the crew that turns over. So yeah, like totally great. So if you have Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, highly recommend The Secret Life of the Cruise. Great little show to watch, or documentary, an hour-long movie to watch, and that was about the MSC. What was it?
Which one?
The ship, the seaside, seashore.
Yes,
I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, that's the part I missed, but I remember everything else about it. I didn't see it yet, but we will definitely look. I can't wait.
All right, put the ticker on top.
Who said that?
Mike.
Can I encourage him?
I have friends. Let's see. Sigla Media is here, and let's see. Yeah, okay. So I think we're just about caught up here. We waited a couple minutes for everybody to join us because we don't want to talk about any new shipped classes without everybody being here to join us for that.
Yeah, but it's 10 after, and we better start rolling.
Well, we have a lot of wonderful people to say hello. Oh, thank you to Ocean. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much.
And you're not late. You're not late because Brian's still scrolling through the chat, and we're just getting started.
We have so many wonderful people here with us tonight, and you know what happened? The chat jumped on me. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting here scrolling through, and here we go. It looks. Oh wait, hold on. MH I think is here. They just met up with them. Just crossed paths with them the other day. Ocean to Ocean. No, thank you guys for the super chat. It's perfect. So we started this channel about a little over a year ago, and we kind of didn't know where it was going to go. We didn't know where it was going.
August 2022.
Right?
Or 2021. Sorry.
Starting a kick count tonight. Thank you, Tony.
Tony, did you catch the? I had at least one or two. There was a couple. I was already nudging.
I already got a bruise. Thank you,
guys.
$10 for the Prima drink run. Thank you so much, Josh and Amanda. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But anyway, so what we were saying is that we started this channel a little over a year ago. Didn't really know where we wanted to go with it, and in September we were on a cruise and we met a wonderful person who kind of helped push us over the edge to the next thing that we wanted to do with this. And in July, we announced that it's a little bit behind. Thank you, Josh and Anna. So the next step in this is we wanted to take ourselves to become a full travel agency. It's something that we've kind of always dabbled around with, kind of thought about doing.
Well, we love all things travel. We love all things that have to do with travel with family, travel with groups. I mean, it's just what we talk about. We talk about with friends. So to jump into that next step of actually being able to help other people do it rather than just talk about it was awesome. So
tonight, what we wanted to do is, since we're talking about a new class of ship, two new classes of ships, with the Prima class for NCL and with the Icon class for Royal Caribbean, we wanted to bring on our resident expert who talked us I don't want to say talked us into it. We talked ourselves into it, but she was kind enough to bring us on with her. So Lori, if you're ready, just give us a little thumbs up so we don't bring you on before you're ready there. And then
I see a great big smile there.
I see a smile. We're going to go for it. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I see a thumbs up.
There we go. So Lori is here with us. So Lori from Grand Lux Destination, just have your YouTube muted there, so that way we can hear you pretty good there. But hey, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
So for everybody who doesn't know, this is Lori. She's the brains behind all of the travel side of How We Cruise. She's the one when we have questions, this is who we go to, and we know
she is our guru.
Lori is a huge Royal Caribbean fan. So we wanted to maybe bring you on to talk a little bit about Icon and maybe talk about our upcoming trip in a few days with the NCL Prima.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun things going on, don't we?
A lot of fun things. Well, also, so Lori is the owner of Grand Lux Destinations, which is an amazing travel agency who has supported us and helped us as our host. So thank you so much for all of your support and everything that you do for us. We really, really do appreciate it. So
it's my pleasure. And you guys are amazing, as you know.
So yeah, so Lori's helped us set up our first group cruise, and she's helping us with our next one. So let's get right into it. Let's talk. Should we go Icon first or Prima first? What do you want to do?
I don't know. Quick, roll dice. First person in the chat that says Icon or Prima. What do you want? Come on, let's go, guys.
Nobody's typing.
Mm-hmm.
No one.
Cruise Vet says Prima.
Prima. Thank you, Cruise Vet. All right. So here we go.
So-
NCL Prima. Holy cow. What an amazing, amazing ship. This, I cannot be more excited to get on this ship.
Cruise Vet says Prima, and everybody else says Icon.
No, that's okay.
Icon?
Wait.
Listen, yeah. You guys, too slow. You snooze, you lose. So,
Listen, I want a person to say I love
drink.
Royal Caribbean. Love Royal Caribbean, but this Prima ship looks absolutely stunning. I am so excited to go on it.
What I'm going to do right now, and I'm going to kind of, so I thought I had a unique idea with this, but looks like this is what a lot of people have been doing tonight. So
for those of you who do not know, in 4 days we do board, and we'll be with Lori as well. We do board the NCL, the Norwegian Prima, which is a new class of ship. Absolutely stunning. What? Okay, well, we're ready. While you're queuing up the video, I'm telling everybody what we're doing. And all right, go ahead. Brian's gonna play the video. I hope your sound's working.
it's not. And now the video's not either.
Yeah, well, so thank you. So you cut me off. I couldn't keep talking. Anyway.
Well, we tried.
NCL Prima, what an amazing ship. New class of ships. I think that they're going for this, obviously elevating what has been in the cruise industry, bringing it up a notch, highlighting the restaurants, highlighting the experience, and going for a little bit more like spacious room too. Like I feel like things are like a little bit expanded. I don't know.
So Cruise Vet says he's booked on Prima for January 2024, but this, like you said, Lori, this ship is kind of changing the rules a little bit here. So
I think that they have a great concept going there. I think they've taken the best of numerous ships from different lines and combined them all together. And that's kind of where I see where they went with the Icon too. There's a lot of similarities between the both, so I'm very curious to go on both and see and compare.
Yeah,
very
totally
similar,
agree.
like that lower deck with the infinity pools. And
The
things
pools,
like
yes.
Yeah,
Infinity
very
pools.
similar looking.
Infinity pools. You got some awesome specialty restaurants. You got
The dry slides.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's almost like when I used to work in software, and we had developers working for one company, and that's what the software looked like. And then they went over and worked for the other company. And the next thing you know, the software started looking the same. It's like maybe there's somebody working for both sides or something like that.
Right. Well, Julie said she's going to do the dry slides. Julie said she's going to do the dry slides for all of us. She's going to take one for the team.
I'll do it. The dry slides I can totally do.
Well, you saw that you lay down and the floor drops out, right?
Yeah.
See, now here's the funny thing. I think I could do that on a dry slide. I cannot do that on a water slide.
Okay.
I don't think.
So
Y'all heard it
I don't wanna
here.
talk
She's
about
going to
that
do
on
it.
But I'm just saying, on the water slides, that freaks me out. But on the dry slides, I can do that on the dry slide. I'll do it.
So Chris, and now
I'll take one for the
if
team.
I'm not mistaken, no, Chris, you have not been on Prima yet. It was Eric that's been on Prima. But Chris says the food hall seems similar to Virgin's buffet. Now we have not been on Virgin, but the Indulge food hall kind of looks like your little food hall, or not food hall, food truck kind of thing with the different where you order
It looks
from an
awesome.
iPad.
Yeah.
From what I've been watching, like you kind of you get your spot, and you can order on like a tablet-y kind of thing at your table, but from multiple different venues, and they'll bring you your food from multiple venues. So it's not like you have to stick with one or whatever, and they all support each other. And some things are included and some things can be an extra charge, but it can all be brought to your table.
The other things, I just saw someone, I think it was Cruise Vet, wrote that they're booked in a solo cabin on there. And that is the one thing I really love about NCL. I don't know if he's talking about NCL or Virgin, because they both have solo cabins. But NCL solo cabins actually open up into a lounge, and they have activities so you can mingle with other solo passengers, so you're not really cruising alone.
Yeah, I have heard somewhat of this, and I need to educate myself more on it. And actually, as we're talking, I just got a message because my aunt travels a lot alone and wants to know more. Yeah,
and she wants to know
and
more
wants to know more
cabins.
about solo cabins. So we definitely have to bring you more on that. But I don't know, like, do we have anything to add right now? I don't, Lori, do you have
No,
anything
we
to
will
add
definitely
right now?
make sure. Well, unless Lori, you have anything on the solo cabins on Norwegian?
Just really that they have the activities for the solo travelers. You have a lounge kind of, I would compare it to a concierge lounge. So no one can go in there unless they're booked in one of the solo cabins. So if you're booked as a solo traveler, but you're in a regular cabin paying your single supplement on there, you can't go into that lounge. You have to specifically be booked in one of those single cabins.
I think in the past too, and we've talked to a couple. We've talked to one of your family members too about this as well. In the past, it's been really difficult to book as a solo cruiser because it's almost like you get a surcharge and you have to pay that extra person. It's like it's a double occupancy, and I think that we are moving a little bit more towards accepting, like that
solo traveler
solo cabins, which is so important because, I mean, it's just completely not fair to say we need 2 people to book a cabin. That's ridiculous. So
yeah, and Pam says, "Yep, you pay double." Yeah, so we're gonna have to make sure that we get some video of that solo area on the Prima. We are going to see about the potential of going live from the Prima. However, we talked to Sharon at Sea Travel earlier today, and they were on the Prima last week, and they said the internet was a little touchy. So I don't know.
We'll see how
it goes.
We'll see
we will try. Hopefully, we can bring you guys some live footage of that. But there was a comment up here.
If we can't bring you live, we will definitely be bringing you updated posts and pictures and things of that sort.
But let's talk a little bit about Indulged Food Hall here. Mark brings it up. He says his issue with the galley on Virgin was that the menu never changed. And the reason I brought that up is because that's something new on Norwegian, if I'm not mistaken. Lori, if you can correct me on that. Is there something about the menu on Norwegian is staying consistent?
So I've heard about this. Lori, I don't know if you've heard about this. They said that what we're trying to push towards is kind of streamlining the main dining room menus to be the same every night with a select really good elevated meals that you'll like, and then kind of highlight, especially with the freestyle dining and everything, highlight the specialty dining rooms that you can go and you can really order some of the really amazing foods that are especially, you have the French dining room. Is it a bistro? I'm so sorry because I don't have them written down. But you have French, you have Mexican, you have Italian. And you have these dining rooms that can highlight all of those cuisines. And then if you prefer to go to the main dining room, they'll have their select meals the night.
Yeah, and then saying yes, the main dining room menu stays.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, you can compare it to Royal Caribbean. You know how they keep their certain number of items that you can get every night on there, and then there's always like 3 or 4 that they change every day. It's going to be a lot like that.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I'm assuming.
But Diana's right though. There are a ton of dining options on NCL, and normally when you book NCL, if you're booking balcony or higher, you get your specialty dining restaurants. So yeah, you've got your French, your Mexican, your Italian. So we're looking forward to trying all that.
So what are you looking? Okay, I'm going to ask both of you. What are you guys looking most forward to seeing on the Prima? Laura, you go first.
Honestly, for me, it's the Haven area. I like to travel in suites, as you guys know, and so I'm really excited to see that and see how it compares to the other lines, like Star Class with Royal Caribbean. I think that would be a really good comparison, with the exception of them having the private pool. I've done the yacht club on MSC where you have a butler and a private pool and everything. So I'm very curious to see that area and what's it like.
Yeah, it looks amazing. What about you?
You know me, I'm about activities. So Julie's the foodie. Julie will criticize and not criticize, but enjoy all the food on the ship. I eat chicken nuggets and burgers. but I will try just about, well, except for that drop slide. That's where I might be. That's where I might have to draw the line.
I'm doing it.
I need to practice, so I'm going to be spending some time on that 3-level go-kart track.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
My reps in
That does look cool.
because when we meet up with Eddie Lugo and we meet up now, I know we're not doing this on the vloggers because we made a mistake of the class of ship, and that's why we're talking about classes of ships here tonight. So we know there is no go-karts on the breakaway, but we will have to get ourselves on a ship. Perhaps we go back on Prima.
Well, so the Prima is the first ship that has a 3 levels of the go-kart, which is really amazing. I gotta tell you, it's all the silliest things. One of the coolest things that I'm looking forward to, and I hope that it hasn't been taken away because I feel like this might be taken away. But as far as I know, it's still there. They have like the fire pits. They have like the little like propane. They have like fire on the deck. So you can sit and like enjoy and like whatever. Lori, have you heard anything?
I have not seen them on any of the plans that I've looked at, but it doesn't mean it's not there.
I've seen them. I've heard it's coming. I heard it's there. I don't know if they actually pull through with that, but we will tell you. We'll be the ones to let you know.
Or how about the spa?
Really cool.
Their spa looks amazing.
I was gonna say the second thing would be the infinity pools. I love they just look so cool to sit on the edge and like overlook the ocean in the pool. Just looks absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to those outer deck plans, those just experiencing just, that next level, or that how can they elevate your experience on the deck, so whatever it is. I'm happy with it.
Eddie thinks he's gonna $% something on a, I don't know. I can't spell that. I don't think it's English. But Tara has a good idea, and Tara, I will let you know that between Grand Lux Destinations and How We Cruise Travel Agency, we have been having some discussions with Norwegian about what 2024 will hold, and it looks pretty good. And
yeah, Tara, she's gold on NCL. So, Tara, so you're up for NCL. We will let you know. We will keep you in the know.
It looks.
We'd love to do that.
I thought I saw Laura says they will do Prima. So
it's looking amazing. So guys, stay tuned because in 4 days we board this ship. We're definitely going to be bringing you as much as we can from it. What do you guys want to see? Let us know. Like what do you want?
Josh wants to bring his own barbecue and do his own barbecue cooking on the ship. Why I would go on a ship and cook my own food, but hey, Josh. You do you.
Well, Josh, you can cook for me on a ship because whether you're cooking or they're cooking, somebody else is cooking. So yeah, stay tuned and let us know. What do you want to see? What do you want us to bring you? What do you want us to vlog? What do you want to make sure that we take pictures of? What do you want to know about the Prima?
Mark
the Prima is going to be in between Galveston, Texas in 2024 and New York. Am I correct in that? I know it's definitely Galveston. Because I booked it already.
Galveston. I saw Galveston, but Mark, where are you guys going out of for Prima in August? Or this August? That would be 2023.
Yeah, 2023. It's in New York. I know 2024 is coming to Galveston. I just don't know where it's going in between. If they're going to keep it in the States or bring it to Europe.
Okay, Cruise Vet says Galveston in January
for sure.
We could do Galveston.
Yeah, I love Galveston. What a great port.
Y'all can visit Dallas and Fort Worth first, and then we can hightail it down.
Oh, they're sailing from the UK to Iceland on the Prima.
That's nice.
And Mark, that's how you get everybody in the chat to hate you.
Can I come? I want to go.
Somebody made a comment earlier about fitting in a suitcase. I think it was Tony Diaz. So, by the way, Tony, I think you might have to start taking your shoes off to keep counting that kick count. So
that's amazing.
That's awesome. Right, but yeah, no. So that, yeah.
I'm there, Mark.
The kids would love to see.
He's gonna close the wallet and cut me off. But I'm there.
Yeah, let's book another cruise. I'm like, the credit card company called and they just said stop.
Nah, all good.
Oh man. So yeah, so Prima looks like an awesome class of ship.
I can't wait to bring it to you guys.
but every travel agent in the country is probably getting their sleep tonight because they know they're not sleeping tomorrow, because every Crown and Anchor member is interested in something starting tomorrow. So Lori, I hope you got your rest.
I'm waiting for the system to crash tomorrow, or the 4-hour hold times.
I am certain it will.
I'm thinking it's going to be tough to log in and log through. Everybody is super excited about the Icon. The Icon, they just released everything this week. They've been hinting and they've been throwing clues and they've been talking about this new class of ship. Royal Caribbean really wants to highlight it as a family ship and the ultimate family vacation. And let me tell you, they took the Oasis class to the next level. It looks that way. There's things that I love. There's things that I'm curious to find more about. But you can definitely tell that they highlighted what they had and took the best of what they had and embellished it. So
to me, it looks like they took an Oasis class ship and a Quantum class ship and just went like this and just mashed it all together.
Had a baby.
Yes.
Oasis and Quantum had a baby.
And it was bigger than both of them.
Yes.
Yeah. That's genetics for you.
I mean, let's talk about 7,000 passengers.
Yeah. And then with crew, they said ultimately you're pushing just under 10,000. There could potentially be like 9,900 and some souls on board this ship, which is just mind-blowing to me. They've always talked about cruise ships as cities on the water, but holy cow, guys.
Yeah. And you brought up a good point, Julie, because I know a lot of people are going to say it looks very overwhelming or it's so big, but we had that same mentality when the Oasis class came out. And I've been on an Oasis class ship during Christmas pre-pandemic when it was sold out and you still didn't feel like it was packed.
That's so true. I mean,
that is how ships are made.
That's how ships are made. Oasis class ships are huge. I mean, they really are big. They push over 6,000 passengers, and once you know how to navigate them, they're not bad. And I'll never forget, because we've talked about this before, especially when you get to like Coco Cay, or Coco Cay, whichever you prefer. And you get to the island, which is the private island of Royal Caribbean. Suddenly you can have the whole ship get off, and it just feels like there's not that many, there's room to move. You don't feel overwhelmed. You don't feel like there's too many passengers. So I can't wait to see if Icon can deliver the same feel with so many passengers.
Well, and even with the pools, I think they really hit the nail on the head here, separating the pools to different decks so you don't have a bunch of people surrounding one pool per se.
Yeah.
That would be, I want to bring up, so I'm just going to bring up some of those screenshots.
Yeah.
Here.
So the Icon is going to have 8 neighborhoods. There's a few new things coming. You do have some of the infinity type pools on the ship. There's pools on multiple decks. There's still a central park. There are interior and exterior balcony cabins.
The water park.
The water park. There's like 8 water slides, I think.
Yeah, they said it's the largest water park at sea.
Largest water park at sea. It feels like they took Coco Cay and put it on a cruise ship.
On a ship.
Yes,
for real,
who just said
right?
That? Somebody just said that up here in the chat.
Yeah, they really did. Some amazing things. So the Aqua Theater. They do have an Aqua Theater on the Icon class ships, but it's enclosed. So I can just speak for this. I was on Oasis last week, and the night that I had booked to see the Aqua Theater, which is, I think, the best show at sea on any line. I mean, the Aqua show is absolutely incredible. It is something to see, and every ship has a different theme for their Aqua show. So this was the 80s. What do they call it? The 80s. Oh, I don't know why.
Aqua 80s?
Aqua 80s show, right?
Yes.
Okay. Aqua 80s show. So it's all 80s themed music and 80s themed dance and 80s themed Aqua show. It's really, really great. So I'm sitting there and I book it and it's in the rain. And I didn't mind. And I was like, what the heck, whatever. And I sat out there and it wasn't like a drizzle. It wasn't a downpour. And it was still safe for them to do the show. But so the new Icon is going to be enclosed. So regardless of the weather, regardless of the wind, regardless of what's going on, they don't have to cancel shows anymore. They can still do the Aqua show no matter what.
Let's talk
As
a little
Brian's
bit.
strolling through the rooms, how about those Central Park rooms
Yes.
with the big floor to ceiling?
Hold
There you
on.
go. Well, that's not it, but you
Nope,
had it
I'm getting to
before.
it. I'm getting to it. I know it's right here. Here we are in Surfside Interior. Nope, they don't have a picture of it. But yes, the Central Park. They don't have that one up here. But yeah, no, the Central Park view I remember from the train. Yeah, we were in the training. Yeah, but that's that
It
infinite.
kind of looks like that, but it overlooks Central Park.
So I took a couple notes when I was going through, just because I'm so mind blown by this ship. There are a number of new categories rooms on the Icon, and so they have something called the Sunset Corner Suite, which will accommodate 4 guests. They have 10 total of them on the Icon, and it is a corner suite with a beautiful balcony with floor to window ceilings. It's called the Sunset Corner Suite, that will give you a beautiful view of sunset, sunrise, wherever you are, according to whatever, from anywhere that you are in the cabin or the balcony. And it also has an extended, beautiful corner balcony. So those are beautiful. They also have, that's the Sunset Corner Suite.
Oh, hold on, Lori.
Sorry.
Real quick, while you were on the panoramic suite, just to note, those are above the Aqua Theater. So if you look at the window, that's actually part of the enclosed Aqua Theater area.
Up in here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I wonder how that's going to be.
It's above.
Wow. Very interesting.
But Tony Diaz mentioned the new family cabins. This is definitely a ship that is really geared towards families.
The ultimate family suite, and I don't have the name of all the notes that I took.
It's the townhouse.
The townhouse.
Family townhouse.
I mean, it takes the Oasis ones and kicks them up a notch. Like when you look on the deck and the private balcony that they have, like wow, like these rooms look absolutely stunning and amazing. They are going to have some of the rooms. I know the Infinite Grand Suite has a split bath, similar to some of the Carnival ships that we've seen. I know that we've talked about.
And Disney.
And the Disney.
And he does those split baths too.
Yeah, so they have a shower and a sink in one, and then they have a stand-up shower, like a tub shower and a sink in one, and then they have a stand-up shower and a toilet in another. So you can actually have 2 bathrooms in the suite, which is very helpful, especially when traveling with family. All of the suites accommodate outdoor dining, so you have an outdoor dining space with a table and everything too. So the
biggest question is, with a suite like that, how do you keep Julie off that slide? I'll tell you how. 3 kids not giving her a turn. That's how.
That's true. That's true. But Tony, I'd put him on my lap. I'll still take him.
Let's see. Take a shot, then hit the slide, then repeat. I think if you're buying a suite like that, I'm pretty sure you're going to have the drink package, and either included in the because the drink package comes with the sky level suites, I believe, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to be Star Class, so you get everything included with that suite.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. So, as a younger person traveling with family, the Icon is amazing. It will be interesting to see how it plays out with people on it. Josh says he doesn't know how he feels about the infinite ocean view balcony. I think I'd like it, but also like the traditional balcony. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. Like with that.
Is that the Infinite Grand Suite or the Infinite Ocean? Is that the one where the room opens up?
Because I have this one right here.
Yeah, I have Infinite Grand Suite room that opens up into the balcony. So what it looks like is that you have floor to wall ceilings and that are doors, but the balcony has complete privacy, and then the windows, the doors open, and your room extends out onto the balcony. So it gives you extra room in your room because your room then becomes the balcony. And you're not if you've been on have balconies before, so your partition is whatever. They say it's completely private, and it just extends out, and you have this room that just opens out to the sea, which sounds amazing.
It is. They actually have those on the Celebrity class ship on
Do they?
Celebrity as well. If you look at some of the newer ships like the Edge, a lot of their balconies are like that, where you have floor to ceiling and there's literally the top part just pushes down when you want air to come in, and then you raise it when you don't.
That is very cool.
Hmm.
Have you gotten to stay in one of those or just seen them?
No, I've just seen them.
Well, Josh says that they normally do interiors, and I know that from doing the training, even the interiors are a step up on this class of ship, where it's not just your traditional interior room, where they have some of these interior rooms that actually have this little walk-in closety thing. So it gives you a little bit more space there. So it's not your traditional interior room. It's even those are a little bit upgraded.
So the Icon has a new interior category, which is the interior plus. It's a two-person cabin. It's a double occupancy cabin, but the extra storage is the walk-in closet. So yeah, it does give you that extra room in the interior room.
So Eddie Lugo says, let's show that burger already. So we keep scrolling past it on him there. There is that burger. Now, I don't know a lot about that training. Didn't really say too much.
Playmakers?
Yeah, so Playmakers will be on Icon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we will definitely be having a meetup at Playmakers on the Oasis Group Cruise in June of 23.
I am still dying for those onion rings.
They are
I have
good.
never had the onion rings.
So are the fried pickles.
Yeah, that's my kind of and as many times as we go to Playmakers, we never order food. So yeah, that's high on my list.
Playmakers, Mike. Yep, that's my spot. Mike, the more and more we talk, the more it sounds like you got to book that group cruise in June with us. But what else could we talk about Icon? Dining redefined,
or even just going back to like these new classes of ships in general. I mean, we go back to the Mardi Gras. Carnival just had the reinvention of the Mardi Gras from 19. Well, hello. Yeah, what the first Mardi Gras was 1972, 8, 6.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, no, don't put me on the spot, Ryan. Anyway, and then so now the new Mardi Gras is like Carnival's new class of ships. So they have the Mardi Gras, the Celebration, and the Jubilee, and then we have NCL with their Prima and their Viva that is soon to come out too, and now we have Royal with their Icon, and they have another ship coming out that they haven't named yet, or that we actually argued about that one day. We're like, didn't they? I don't know.
Well, one of the fun things I like to do is go look at what copyrights companies make, and you can kind of tell where they might be going.
Yeah. But I absolutely, we didn't even talk about the Pearl on the Icon yet because we don't know that much about it.
No.
But so what I love though is the I use the word reinvention, but like the what's the word that I'm looking for? The progress in cruising in general. Like we went from like these ships that, we went from the Love Boat to now what we're calling these mega ships that just house literally almost 10,000 people.
Right.
And again, go back and watch that documentary on the MSC.
Seaside, it was good.
And it's just like it's 70,000 eggs a week, and the laundry that they do, and how they keep these cities on the water up and running. It's mind-boggling. It's so cool. What an amazing industry.
It really is. I remember one of my first cruises I went on, and I'm going to be dating myself a little bit, but was the Sovereign of the Seas. That was actually my second one. But I remember when it came out, it was the largest and the best ship to be floating on the seas. And it's just so funny now to go on the Oasis and see what that other ship was, that it was supposed to be the big and the best.
Yeah. So my first ship was the Norwegian Norway.
Okay.
The Norwegian Norway retired years ago, but it was the longest ship at sea at the time. I don't know. I don't have any stats pulled up on it now. My gosh, if it held, I don't know how much it held, but it was very narrow. It was not only the longest ship at sea, but it was also the narrowest, and it rocked a lot. And it, in looking at it, picturesque, was very comparable to what the Titanic looked like. And it was in the 90s. It was like, what, 96, 97. And my goodness, how far we've come.
Yeah. So let us know in the chat if you want to book the Icon. Let us know if you want to book the Prima. Let us know if you want us to book it for you. Let us know what you think. Where do you want the next How We Cruise 3.0 group cruise to be? Where should we be going in 2024? Because, you know, we aim to serve, we aim to please. That's what we do here. So we're let's see, hold on. Let's see some of these other tests.
There we go, yeah.
Our first ship was the Norwegian Majesty. We've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we met the one waiter on Liberty of the Seas who said his first ship was Noah's Ark.
Yeah, it's right. Hans.
Yeah, Hans.
Hans,
Yeah.
right?
If you
He's like,
haven't read
wow.
Hans' book yet, go out and pick that up.
Really good.
We got to put his Amazon link on our website.
Speaking of the Liberty, today was her last sailing out of Galveston forever.
Really?
Yes.
Aww.
She's coming to New York, I think, right? No?
I thought it was Florida.
Florida? Oh, I
Florida.
thought something about somebody doing Liberty out of New York. Maybe I'm...
They have in the past. She has been in New York in the past. She's been in Galveston since I've lived in Texas. So she's been here for at least 7 years. And Texans were really loyal to her.
Oh, yes. We
So
found
much
a couple...
so that they actually put Dr. Pepper on their ships in Texas. It's a Texas thing, apparently. I had no idea when I moved here from New York.
We've actually gotten kicked out of a few Facebook groups.
For what?
For what?
People that are very, very loyal to their Liberty of the Seas.
Uh,
It's kind of like the soup Nazi thing. Like if you don't order right and you don't say things right, you don't get your soup. So apparently I did something wrong and I'm not allowed.
I'm just going to throw this out there. I've never been kicked out of a Facebook group.
Group Cruise 2024, Tijuana on a pontoon boat out of San Diego. Contact
That could be
them
an
at
interesting trip.
Have Luggage Will Travel.
Josh will be barbecuing.
Clocks are going on the Liberty during our group cruise in June. That's too bad. We would have loved to have had you join us for that one.
Liberty is a great ship, though.
It is.
She has kept her crew on there. We've gone on there, gosh, at least twice a year for the last 7 years.
Wow.
So we knew a lot of the crew members, and they stay on that ship, and they're great. She needs some love, but it's a great ship.
That's one
We
of my
did
favorite
notice
things
that.
to talk about is the crew. And I've mentioned that in past lives or past videos, and I'm trying to do more and more videos highlighting the crew because I have such just a loyalty towards all of the crew on all of the ships. They work so darn hard. They put forth so much effort, and I love being able to reconnect and see the same crew, whether it's on the same ship or different ships, and just kind of like be able to keep in touch. So yeah, that's really awesome that they kind of stay with their ship.
Cruise Vet wants to know, and I'm assuming you mean the How We Cruise 2.0 group cruise in June 23rd of 2023.
He may be going in January.
We have a handful of rooms left, and
We have less than a handful of rooms left, but we're doing our darndest to maybe get a couple more.
like a child's handful, maybe, of rooms left.
I think it may be less than that now. When I looked the
we
other day,
only have like maybe
I
2 or 3.
Yeah.
If that.
I didn't.
People
I
have
would check again. I think there may be less.
Yeah.
and people have expressed interest in those rooms. So,
Doesn't mean we can't book you. You just won't be getting that group rate.
that's true. So you can still come with us. There are actually, I did go through.
But there is room. So you know what? As long as there's rooms available, right now those are all double occupancy. They're all two-person rooms. So we do not have anything for 3, 4s, or 5s or more. God bless you if you got more. But yeah, send us a message if you're interested because as long as it's available.
We were going
First come, first
through.
serve.
I was going through the deck plan the other day, looking at all the available rooms, and there are a ton ton of those interior balcony rooms, both in Central Park and in Boardwalk, that are available.
Well, they're available, but not through us.
No, well, we can book them. They're just not going to be part of the group.
Excuse me.
We'll pull them into the group, but it won't be.
Well, we're talking about group rates, though.
Yes.
Which are pretty high right now.
Yes.
So yeah.
Those Central Park balconies are some of my favorite balconies. I really feel like they're hidden gem. Even when you get up top, just the music that plays at night, or listening to the birds chirping in the morning on your balcony, because no one's out there in the morning.
Let me tell you, I was surprised because last week when I was on Oasis of the Seas, it was the first time traveling without you guys. So I spent so much time in Central Park, just because my only off time was either early in the morning or late at night. And my first place to go was Central Park. And I would find like my little like nook that I would sit in. And yeah, the birds are still chirping, and it got so quiet and nobody's out there, but there's still the plants and you still get the breeze. You can still see the moon and the stars. What an amazing place. I love it. It is.
And Tony's doing the Liberty in May on a 9-night out of Bayonne. So one of our favorite ships out of one of our favorite ports. And then, so the clocks. Okay, so you're missing the group cruise because you have another group, but you're trying to do a group cruise with Fly. Well, there's a ton of us in here. Let's get something together. And again, we've said it in the past. Drop that hashtag creator if you are a creator.
Yeah,
so
creator
we
supporter.
can reach out to get everybody connected, so we can get a good group cruise growing with everybody. Like I said, we got a lot of people going in June with us. We're going to be on the Vloggers Extravaganza in January, with on the NCL breakaway. So that's going to be a great trip.
We've done some Norwegian, and I really can't wait to bring more Norwegian to our channel, and to maybe get some more group cruises going on that, because I really feel like that's going to be a really good time. So really looking forward to the Prima this. Well, I will say next week, but really this week.
It's
this week. Looking forward to the Prima and to the breakaway, and I'm feeling the 2024 group cruise.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to do that.
Well, what do we got with what can we offer in 2024 on Norwegian? What's some of the good things we're looking at there? Maybe some onboard credit. What do we got? What do you think we could pull off?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe.
And if you do want to try and get on one of our group cruises with us, email us there at howwecruise@gmail.com. You can always reach out to us, and if you ever can't get a hold of us, reach out to Lori.
Well, I was going to say too, like, so How We Cruise, everything that we do and everything that we know and everything that we're working on is all to the thanks of Lori as well. So also reach out to Lori, Grand Lux Destinations, who is a fantastic and amazing and absolutely, I can't say enough nice things about her, and her company. So Grand Lux Destinations travel agency, if you need for all of your travel needs and all of your amazing things.
Sound like an 80s.
And I love having the two cruise experts with me.
Oh, wait, there's more.
You with your hot pink rip 80s How We Cruise t-shirt, now available at our merch store. No, it's not. That one's a Julia special. Let's see here. Tara wants to know what month we're thinking in 2024. We don't know.
No, I think that just popped up tonight.
TBD.
It's coming. There will be one.
Tara, what month do you want to go?
Yeah, you tell us. You tell us where you want to go. You tell us what.
Tell us where
we'll
and
build
when,
it for you.
And we'll see what we can do.
But yeah, no, it's
actually, to be honest, I really have been thinking about this. If we could get anything out of the Northwest, or I'm sorry, the Northeast. Yeah, the Northwest. the Northeast. If we can get anything out of the Northeast in that like November-ish time in 2024, I would absolutely love that. I think that's a good time for us and maybe some people that we know.
Tara says October. How would you feel about like a November-ish?
October might work, but I really feel like that like early November might be really good too. So I don't know. Let's look. But Tara said that October works for her. So
Yeah, so we do have a thing here in New Jersey, and anybody who's ever been to Disney knows all about Jersey Week.
Jersey Week.
We may have to take advantage of the Jersey Week with the schools because
Jersey Week.
Again, we started this whole
It's not
channel.
Thanksgiving week. It's a great week too.
We started.
The price is like a little bit
We
less.
started the whole channel. We started the travel agency. We started all of this because traveling as a couple with 3 kids, that traveling with 5 is just something that is a challenge to do, and we wanted to be we're a little tight day, so we like to kind of control our stuff. So it was big motivation for.
Did we share the website for Grand Lux Destinations? Can you put that in our chat?
I can.
Thank you. I just realized. I'm trying to book Icon for sailing. I have the next cruise reservation ready for my cruise last week. Awesome. I will miss the 23 group cruises we on the Virgins. Awesome. Oh, Brian clicking, so I'm missing.
Hold on, I had you say before. I got her.
Yeah, awesome. I know.
There's the website for.
That's
Grand Lux
Lori's
Destination.
website. Yep. Please check that out.
Eddie, I know you're Brooklyn, but we'll take you with us anyway. We're gonna call it the Tri-State Group Cruise.
That's happening.
You better be there.
It's totally happening.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll miss the 23. So Clock, I'm trying to book the Icon first sailing, and I have the next cruise reservation ready from my cruise last week. I think I was getting a link. I think you and half of the YouTube cruise community is going to be doing that. So if you need any assistance with doing that, make sure you let us know. We'll be happy to do that. I don't know if we're going to be. I've heard some rumors of some people trying to grab some group space on that. We'll see how that goes. We'll have some conversations, and I think we're going to. We'll make a good decision.
All good things coming up with all these new big ships and all these new big things. I mean, honestly, I gotta say, there's so many lines. You have we're just gonna go your NCL, your Carnival, your Royal. Then you got your Celebrity, you got your Princess, you got your MSC, Holland America, Virgin. All these lines. So many good things. But lots of new ships, lots of new opportunities for cruises, for group cruises, so I don't know if you have a top, if you have a favorite, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, we have a Facebook community page.
Yeah.
So go over to our Facebook community page. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you want to book. Let us know where you want to go, and we'll get some ideas together. I want
to throw this out there too. Remember, like, if you want to do a cruise, if you want to do a group cruise, your own group cruise, if you want to whatever, reach out to us. Let's talk, because we can always help you set up like your own, group of friends and family and extended, whoever you want to bring with you. So if there's something that you want to do,
you're going to go with them anyway.
I'd love to go. I'd love to go with you if I can. But if there's a week that you want to go on, a line that you want to go on, a ship that you want to go on, let's talk, because we can make that happen for you too.
Well, we have Texas and New York on the screen right now, so
y'all don't have to wait for other people to book to start a group cruise. You can start your own. Talk to us. We'll help you with it.
Cruise vet like to go back to Alaska. Ovation of the Seas was awesome. You can talk to Lori about that one. I believe Lori will be headed to the Great Northwest very, very near future.
I'm headed there in June. I'm actually on the Quantum though, but I'm very excited because we splurged a little bit, so we'll be doing the Star Class on there. So I'm excited to see the Royal Genie experience and go from there. We've had all our excursions booked already, so it's gonna be a pretty incredible cruise.
Hear about that? It's gonna be so amazing. You got like the trifecta. Like first, you got the Star Class, the Royal Genie. Second, it's Alaska. Third, it's Quantum. So yeah, I can't wait to hear about that on every level.
We're super excited. We have a group of 30 going with us, so it's a nice large group.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, 270 is the best.
Oh yes.
I like the shows in 270 also.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, we are yet to get on a Quantum class ship, but get on one. But somebody said the other day, one of the live chats we were in, they said, "What's your favorite ship?" And I said, "I don't know. I can't tell you. I haven't been on all of them yet. So once I've sailed on all of them, I'll tell you which one my favorite one is."
Good answer.
So, but yeah, so I mean, we've been going for about an hour. We talked about the Prima, we talked about the Icon, and we talked about your ideas for what our next group cruise should be in 2024. So we're gonna get to work on that. We're gonna go get some rest so we can start booking Icon of the Seas for everybody tomorrow.
I have a lot of stuff to do before 4 days, and
Yeah.
let's face it, we're only a couple hours from tomorrow, and then it's going to be 3.
Right.
So,
You don't have time to pack. You got to book Icon of the Seas for all these people. So get
Thank you
behind-
guys for having me tonight. I
Lori,
really
we're
appreciate
so happy to
it.
do this, and really, we absolutely love you. Thank you for everything
Okay.
that you do to help us and to support us. And guys, this is top notch right here. She's awesome.
Thank
So,
you.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you.
So
And stay tuned because we're going to be bringing you all kinds of Prima.
Yes.
so
And
we,
Lots and lots of content
so you,
between the
we-
three of us.
3.7 in 5 days.
So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to subscribe and turn that notification bell on. So that way, if we do go live, it's not going to be Sunday night. Next Sunday night, we will not be live because we will probably be in the middle of the Gulf
Kelly
of Mexico.
Clarkson.
So
Kelly Clarkson is going to be on with us.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
I think it's Sunday night actually
invited me,
too.
she asked me to come, so I graciously said I would go. So
He's in the suite in the Haven next to her.
yes.
Yeah, right.
Next.
Well, listen,
Right.
we will do whatever we can to bring us. One of our favorite things to do is the live-ish, where we'll film something and then upload it immediately without editing it. It's the kind of help with like the buffering on the ship and like the whatever, because it takes a little bit of time, and that way we don't cut out during our video.
Yeah.
So we will do our very best to bring you some live-ishes, maybe some shorts, and definitely at least some pictures and such. And then when we get home, we will we get back on Halloween.
Yes.
We will be meeting the kids to go trick-or-treating because
Yes.
we could not miss that. And then we'll settle ourselves through the week. We'll definitely be on the following Sunday. We'll be on live, and we can bring you all the ins and outs and the rest of the videos that we get from
Well,
the
we'll
show.
answer our last question here before we get off. Tara asked if we're bringing the kids on the Prima. No, we are not bringing the kids on the Prima. This is a trip so we can get to see the ship and get to know what's going on here. We will see all of you hopefully tomorrow night when Julie jumps on with
I will be out.
Amanda from
Mhm.
Have Luggage Will Travel and Laura from Huddle Adventures, because they were so jealous of the guys' night we had a few weeks ago when Julie went cruising without us, that they've decided to have their own ladies' night tomorrow night.
That's right.
And then on Tuesday, over to Huddle Adventures, and especially don't forget about all the lives that come up on Sundays before ours.
That's right. Moonlight,
Just this great community. Jump on,
Eddie.
support everybody, subscribe to the channels, and like I said, don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you can see when we go live.
Tomorrow
from the
night,
Prima.
9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central. Tune in to me, Laura, and Amanda on Have Luggage Will Travel's channel because, yeah, it's going to be a good time.
But we got to go because I'm getting kicked, and the kick count is getting very, very high, and my leg is starting to bruise, and it's very painful. So I'm going to go get some Tylenol, and we will see you guys all tomorrow night.
Good night,
See
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Laura.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.